I spent another week in the books. Reminder that all content warnings are with a longer write-up on my website. First up this week, I finished off How to Protect Bookstores and Why. As you all know, this is an issue I am very passionate about, and I stand by what I said about this last week. Very, very good at condensing big problems into easy to process information. The way it is written is so conversational, it flows very easily. And when he's talking about these interviews with the bookshop owners, you really feel like you're right there in the shop or the cafe with him, sitting right alongside these people at the table. It is so homey and cozy, even while being a little bit concerning. And it's very, very good about giving you actionable steps to follow to help with the problems. Following that one, I read through A Midnight Witch House. A big thank you to the Nerd Fam for an advanced reader copy of the ebook. In this one, Persephone, or Seth as she prefers to be called, did not believe she had any family and has been going through life on her own. So when a mysterious uncle that she didn't know she had passes away and leaves her a very large estate, she jumps on the chance to be elsewhere and have something. When she shows up, she finds she's actually descended from a line of witches and has powers of her own. But before she can access this big estate and find some safety in this new place, she needs to recover the Bloodstone. It is a small gem that has some very dangerous properties that could doom the whole town and potentially even the world. A local educator of magic promises that she will train Seth in these new abilities if she can get the Bloodstone too. To help her in this task, the educator gives her a bodyguard who is very much not what Seth would expect. He's a vampire. This book is probably everything you expect it to be with a summary like that. It really leans in heavily to the magical education tropes, into the vampire romance tropes that we've become very familiar with in the young adult genre. And it has a very, very solid young adult voice as well. I will say, however, if you're getting this for your kids, you may want to skim it over for spice level. It's definitely not super spicy, but there is a little bit there, and I'd check it out. I personally had some difficulty connecting with the main character through the first part of the book, but I am pleased to say that we do see some very solid character growth, and by the end I did feel a bit differently. So if you're thinking about a DNF for that reason in the first couple of chapters, I hope that might open your mind a little bit. Another point of preference that some people are going to like and some people will not so much is it does get a little bit gimmicky with the tropes at times. It's almost occasionally sacrificing plausibility for the sake of the trope and or increased dramatic tension. Some people are gonna love that and really, really feel all of that exaggeration in a positive way, and other people may not be as into it, and I will have to leave that up to the reader to know which category of that they're going to fall into. And this one is actually coming out today on my birthday, June 23rd. So if you're interested, you can hop right on over and buy it now, probably. After finishing that, I started off a novella called Bound in Violet Ink. Again, thanks to the Nerd Fam for an advanced reader copy of the ebook on this one, and I will give you a full update on that next week. As always, you can find a longer write-up of all of this available on my website at writing.hallidaynelson.com. And I want to know what you are reading too. My TBR list is always expanding and that pile is growing. I don't mind if you add a few more titles that you're having fun with. Happy reading.